Hi, I'm Melissa Alfonso Cruz. I'm a recruitment consultant over here at the Johnson Group in Wellington, New Zealand, doing permanent roles. And I thought I'd just talk a little bit about one of the key questions that we are faced with in our day-to-day dealings with candidates, and that's around overseas candidates moving to New Zealand and approaches, best ways to land yourself a role in New Zealand, particularly in the public sector. So just very briefly, I would suggest before making a commitment and deciding to move to New Zealand, of course, to do your research. And one of the best websites, of course, is the immigration website, which is www.immigration.govt.nz. I do suggest that you look that up. The website itself has lots of very useful information on living in New Zealand and settling in New Zealand, but also around visas and work permits and passports and things like that. And I do believe that there are several categories in which a migrant can fall under when it comes to visas and permits. There's the work permit, the skilled migrant category, work to residency, and you may even be eligible for a working holiday visa. So just look that up, because there are lots of handy tools as well that you can use to see whether you would be eligible for any of those categories. Now, I will have to say that employers are more open and more willing to interview people or see people who are already in some stage of the process. So the farther along you are in the immigration process, the better. I would also suggest that once you start making applications for jobs, that you have a more targeted approach, meaning to say, really doing your research on which recruitment agencies like ourselves or which employers would have the most need for your skills and your experience and qualifications, and not just sending your CV out willy-nilly to just about anybody. Also, if you're able to ask for a copy of the job descriptions and just have a look at the key competencies that are listed in those job descriptions, and tailoring your cover letter, and a cover letter is a must, to address those specific competencies. And as well, of course, and you must know this, just if you know anybody here that you can talk to on what it's like to actually live in New Zealand, find out more information about housing, accommodation, even banking and taxes, if somebody can help you work through all those things, that'd be a really big help. So yeah, I hope these tips so far are helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at the Johnson Group. And stay tuned, because there will be more blogs of this nature and more to come. So until then, cheers.